Welcome to Celebrity Exposé, Mariah.
You know this woman?
No single artist has more #1 hits. Now she's back and better than ever.
You're rocking it, girl. I mean,
I'm trying.
But is Miss Carey now Mrs. Nick Cannon?
I literally, physically collapsed.
But what really caused the dark days?
A lot of people don't understand the other side of the lights, camera, action.
Mariah's emotional breakdown. How did she come back from the brink?
We all have to go through storms, and you know what?
How are you, baby?
So
Look,
sweet.
look.
The extravagant lifestyle of a true diva.
This is the master bedroom.
I grew up as a broke kid. All I had was a dream.
Her very humble beginnings.
Being interracial, being poor, feeling different, feeling inadequate.
Mariah's hometown return.
She's pretty.
And the secret of sculpting her body in its best shape ever.
can I find any fat here at all?
All access to the supreme superstar.
Why are you gonna cry?
Okay, this is my POV. I'm just grateful for what I have.
Celebrity Exposé, Mariah.
A new album, a new movie, and a wedding? Hi, everybody, and welcome to Celebrity Exposé. I'm Tony Potts. You know, it's been 15 years since the release of Mariah Carey's fastest-selling album, Music Box, and successful single, Dream Lover. And now, Mariah is back in a big way with her new album, E=MC², that in its first week alone soared to the #1 spot with 500,000 copies sold. And if that wasn't enough to celebrate, now comes news: Mariah is married. Mariah married? It's true. Mariah Carey and fiancé 27-year-old Nick Cannon did have a commitment ceremony April 30th on Windermere Island in the Bahamas. The couple, who've only been dating a month, exchanged vows on the 7-mile island that once hosted Prince Charles and Diana. But would their nuptials be considered a legal marriage here in the United States? Well, according to Bahamian law, if they follow the proper requirements, the answer is yes. The ceremony comes just 1 week after engagement rumors started when Mariah showed up at the Tribeca premiere of her film Tennessee with his $2.5 million 17-carat diamond engagement ring. Neither Nick nor Mariah's reps would comment. It was a virtual information blackout. Meanwhile, check out Mariah and Nick's first kiss. It was a quick smooch when Nick presented to Mariah at the Teen Choice Awards way back in 2005. But our camera backstage caught him checking out Miss Mariah while doing a fashion spin.
Just make sure it's a flattering one.
Mariah Carey, dog. How hot is she?
Really hot, exactly.
I heard a funny story about someone who just, when people ask her about her personal life, she just stares at them and says nothing. And I think it's kind of genius.
So when it comes to her personal life, Mariah wants to keep it just that, personal.
Let's try it. Mariah, who are you dating?
And then they wait for the person to be like,
Okay now.
oh.
And while Mariah is keeping quiet on her engagement, there is one thing she is happy to talk about: her new album.
You look absolutely fabulous.
Thank you, as do you.
Thank you so much. You delivered the single, the
Yes,
first
I
single from
did.
the new CD.
Yes.
Yes, very exciting news for fans who have been waiting for the follow-up to Mariah's 2005 Grammy Award-winning album, The Emancipation of Mimi. But the process for the new album, it was not all that easy.
That's like birthing a baby, I think,
Yeah.
because it's a real process.
Well, the album is
Yes.
like birthing a baby because it literally has been almost 9 months here with this album. And it will be by the
all
time
right
we
on
get it out.
time.
There you go.
Mariah's new album, E=MC², sold 463,000 copies in its first week, while the first single, Touch My Body, has become yet another hit for the R&B diva.
Tell me about the single. What message is this? I mean, it's a very sexy song.
It's not a message. It's really just a have fun record. It's like, listen to it, enjoy it. It's cute.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one of those songs that I think makes people feel like a little bit, you know, empowered and sexy.
Mariah maintained a steady workout regimen while recording her album, but the key to her sexy figure, you ask? Let's just say it's all about the food.
How do you keep in such incredible shape?
It's mainly like diet and not so much exercise for me.
Her diet, 5 tiny meals a day, totaling between 1,000 to 1,500 calories. Mariah never mixes proteins with carbohydrates, oh no. And her biggest struggle, banning mac and cheese.
It's easy for me to exercise and get in shape that way. Not
Really?
easy. I mean, I know how to do it and train really hard.
Right.
But if I want to do it the lazy way, I'll just be on a diet and stay in bed. Because for me, it's more like losing a little muscle mass,
Right.
and then I lose weight too. With
All right.
fat muscle.
Okay, let's get back to business.
You're writing a song?
Trying to, I guess. Yeah.
It sounded good. I mean, what I heard of it.
Thanks. You're a sweetheart.
Even after scathing reviews about her performance in 2001's Glitter, Mariah is ready to hit the big screen again, this time with the independent film Tennessee.
Tennessee was the first thing that I was able to really go in and focus on, and it's really exciting. I gotta go.
Where are you going?
Going to get us a new ride, unless you want to go the rest of the way to Tennessee in the backseat of Frank's cop car.
And as for Mariah's Glitter days, she takes it all in good spirit.
It was good for me to go through like the bleak experience with Glitter, so then I could learn that each role is its own thing, and, and you know, even taking a smaller part is best when you can really put your whole self into it.
Right.
So that's been a cool journey this year.
As if movies and music were not enough, Mariah performed at the charity event Idol Gives Back on April 6th and was a mentor for the finalists of American Idol on April the 15th.
There's so much more left to say if you were willing to take face to face.
As for the rest of her year,
Fans are going to be very excited. A tour later on in the year.
Yes, a tour. Exciting because I get to be with my fans.
Great.
Yes, and wanting to keep the excitement going. I know that Benny Medina, Master of Management, is going to make it amazing.
Mariah's first single, Touch My Body, off her new album, put her back in the record books, becoming her 18th #1 hit, surpassing Elvis's record of 17 #1 singles. So it's no surprise that wherever Mariah goes, her legions of fans are sure to follow, as we found out firsthand. Let the adventures of me and Mimi begin. I hope Mariah's in a flexible mood. Now, Mariah thought she was headed straight to rehearsals for her 2006 The Emancipation of Mimi tour, but what she didn't know was Access Hollywood's Billy Bush had other plans for her on that day. How are you, baby?
So sweet.
Look.